shared humanity. To break through the appalling lack of empathy American racism breeds, the authors propose an in-depth look at how slavery and racism got us here, and how we must work together to attain social justice. Terry A. Coopers, M.D., M.S.P., Professor, The Wright Institute, author of Solitary, The Inside Story of Supermax Isolation and How We Can Abolish It. Introduction. We get up at 3:30 a.m., shower, brush our teeth, dress quickly, brew coffee and tea for our travel mugs, and pack a small bag with a change of clothes and a cooler filled with snacks to eat while we drive. We pull out of the driveway a few minutes after 4 a.m. We meet the rest of our research team at the local fire station, and passengers climb, bleary-eyed, into the back seats of cars, stuffing their bags in trunks and hatchbacks. We pull out by 4:30 a.m. As we drive through the rural backwaters of several mid-Atlantic Rust Belt states on a warm summer morning, our caravan is heading to one of the state correctional facilities. Early morning departures and long drives are the norm for researchers, lawyers, and most importantly, families with a loved one in prison. In nearly every state, including New York, Texas, and California, the majority of people who are incarcerated lived in a major city prior to their incarceration. Yet prisons are not built nearby. Rather, they are located in rural, isolated areas of the state, far away from the major population hubs. The public-facing rationale is that prisons bring economic development to these rural communities. Sitting prisons in rural communities has another impact, intended or unintended. It renders them, and the people who live and work there, invisible. Intended or unintended, removing incarcerated people from their communities, their friends, and their families also creates tremendous hardship for those who travel hundreds of miles just to see a client or hug a partner or parent. Ruth Gilmore describes a California highway littered with prisons. Other buses make this journey every day from central Los Angeles, leaving not from churches, but rather from courts and jails. 900 miles of prisons, an archipelago of concrete and steel cages, 33 major prisons, plus 57 smaller prisons and camps, 43 of the total built since 1984. We will make a journey just like this one, 8 times across 3 summers. And just like the archipelago Ruth Gilmore describes, we will crisscross a state littered with dozens of state, federal, and private prisons, often more than one in the same county. Alongside of the families going to visit a loved one, we eat and sleep in prison towns, where the hospitality industry is built entirely around visitors to the prison. We sleep in motels where the tub doesn't drain even after a short shower, and we feel compelled to sleep fully clothed. We eat way too much fast food. About halfway into the early morning drive, we stop for coffee and to pee. For whatever reason, we always stop at Sheetz. The students on the team purchase convenience store sandwiches and candy or power bars, and coffee or Red Bull. As good as all the convenience store food looks, our bodies are happier that we have packed our own breakfast, which we dive into just like the students, inhaling hard-boiled eggs, fruit, and on some mornings even a small peanut butter sandwich. Like the students, we do take the opportunity to purchase some caffeine at Sheetz. Smith prefers coffee, Hattery a Diet Coke. Large, but not too large, so as to limit the stops between here and the prison gates. It's only after our first trip to solitary confinement that we truly understand the importance of a good, healthy, nutritious breakfast. It will be the last healthy meal we eat until we get home several days later. We also try to drive at least halfway before our Sheetz stop. After 2 hours or so on the road, we are well past the traffic of the interstate, the Beltway, as they call it, that rings D.C., which makes the driving easier. As we leave the urban setting where we live, we also leave